Going on, guys? Jim the Game Guru. We're gonna do some more of the digital card game series. We're gonna do Exploding Kittens, and this is a game where you have to screw your opponent into drawing an exploding kitten. It's very, very simplistic. It's very there's nothing as far as deep in strategy. I feel like there's a lot of kind of luck in this game too. There are some strategies as far as where you place exploding kittens in the deck and trying to kind of mind screw your opponent. And that's kind of where that's a lot of the gameplay in this game is how do you take your opponent and make them think, okay, where did he put that exploding kitten? Where, like, how is that person messing with me? Anytime that a player explodes without having some kind of defusing capabilities, then that person is out, and it's like an elimination game basically. So you can start off with like 4 people or whatever, and like, there's like party packs that you can actually have like up to 10 people, I believe. And as you go through, as people explode, they just get eliminated from the game until one person is left standing and they win. So I'm going to use the base deck. I do have this game in physical form. I do play this every now and then on my phone. This digital version is actually pretty good. It's a good way to see if you actually like the game. So I'm going to go ahead and play. I don't think I might be able to play medium, but I'm going to go ahead and play Toaster Cat, the easy one.
It's your turn.
And what you do is you have a deck of cards here, and there's only 13 cards in this deck. It's pretty small. Like the actual physical version when you buy it, I think is actually a little bigger. It's quite actually not. I won't even say little because last time I played with 4 people, it was pretty meaty deck. It wasn't just 13. And you have a hand, and you start off with a diffuse card right here. So like this catnip sandwich over here is my diffuse card. Every player starts with a diffuse card in the very beginning. That's kind of like your first lifeline, unless someone steals it later on in the game and you get screwed. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to play See the Future. And I got a drag card there. Now it's just telling me what's the top 3 cards that are on the deck. So there's a single slap and See the Future and then another single slap. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw. So the way your turn ends is you drawing a card. I'm going to draw again. There we go. So I got single slap. And the reason why it ends with you drawing a card is because that is the danger. How do you avoid drawing to end your turn that exploding kitten? So he shuffled the deck there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to steal a card from him.
Potato.
I've played this online a few times too. It's actually pretty funny. Just like a lot of people doing it, like because you can do like voices and or actually things that you can say here, like boo hoo and stuff like that. And there have been quite a few games that I had that were pretty interesting online. What am I going to do here? So there's only 9 cards left. You have the meter here on the left. And that kind of tells you what are your odds of getting an exploding kitten. Right now it's at 11%. But who knows? That top card I draw right now could be an exploding kitten. So I'm going to go ahead and single slap him because that will force him to take 1 turn and 1 additional turn. I am going to single slap him again. He's going to look at the top 3. But see, he's got a lot. See, I only have 4 cards in my hand right now. And he's got 6. I have a feeling this next card I draw is going to be an exploding kitten. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, cool.
It's your turn.
So he's got 5 and I've got 5. Let me go ahead and skip my turn.
It's your turn.
He's going to draw from the bottom. Um, dang it, man. Oh, sweet. All right, so the meter just went up to 25%. And as you can see, it's a very, very, very simplistic game. It's just mind games and trying to make the right decision when you're drawing and putting cards down. And there is a, I feel like this game, there's a lot of luck involved in it. I mean, it's fun to play, but it's not the deepest in the strategy aspect. That's not to say that there's not people out there that are amazing at it, because every game out there, every single game out there, there's always those people that play the game for like 1,000 hours, 3,000, 10,000, whatever it is, and they're like amazing because they've mastered every nuance of the game. So I'm sure there's some of that in this game too, but for most people that play this casually and stuff like that, I feel like there's a lot of luck. I am going to draw from the bottom and hopefully not get screwed. Yes. So there's only 2 cards left, so he's got 50% chance of nailing one. I'm going to go like that. Skip my turn. I want to single slap him. He's got an exploding kitten. He's got to use his diffuse card. But then he's got to put the exploding kitten back into the deck. So that means that one card is an exploding kitten. And there's nothing you can do about it. I'm not going to use my shuffle card because that's pointless. Because your turn needs to end with you drawing a card. Oh my god, he had 2 diffuse cards? Get out of here. Are you serious? So now I'm screwed. I have to draw this card. Because a shuffle is only going to shuffle. And I still have to draw. So I'm going to draw. And then obviously it's exploding. So now I got to drag my diffuse card there to diffuse it. So now he's going to get the card back.
I'm full of fear.
And then I'm hoping that he doesn't have another diffuse card. So it looks like there was 3 diffuse cards in the deck and he had 2 of them. So, boom, there you go, I won. Now, that was on easy. And, you know, you can see that and say, oh, well, you beat the easy computer. Okay, well, but the AI in this game, they've done a really good job with, because the AI in this game is absolutely brutal. It's brutal. So it keeps track of your wins and losses here. Like, right now I have 1-0 on the, I mean, the easy, I can win most of the time. I mean, I've done this on my phone, so I've beaten the probably like 90% of the time I'll end up beating the easy component or opponent. But the medium computer opponent on this is just insane. It's so hard to beat them. I believe on my phone, I went like 7 or 7 out of 16. I mean, that's how bad they were just crushing me. I mean, I'm sure if I played it a lot more that I would actually be even better at it. But I can't even, like expert, I can't even, like, picture that. I mean, if medium is so hard, I don't know how people beat expert. And I'm sure there's people out there that are just amazing at this and can beat it. Then there's additional packs if you want to buy. So there's a party pack and the betrayal pack and Stricken Kittens pack. Actually, I have these in physical. I have the Stricken Kittens on physical. I have the party pack on physical. This digital seems to kind of arrange them a little differently. I feel like they've just trimmed out some of the cards, and then when you buy them, then they'll add them. But the physical, when you just buy the one thing, like if I just buy the party pack physical, then I get like all the cards that come with that party pack plus the core and stuff. So I mean that's what at least I've seen. Yeah, it says right here, core deck plus these cards for the party pack, and then this one core deck plus all these. But it's a fun game. It's a fun game. I mean, that one little match tells you everything you need to know about exploding kittens. You just need to avoid the exploding kitten and just try to screw over your opponent as much as you can and knock them out of the game. There's the online play is really good. The online on this app, I have not seen a like a records keeping with like wins and losses, which is good because that would just drive me insane if I kept on seeing that and have to keep playing it. Um, but yeah, this game is it's good times. It's a good simple game to play if you want to play with your family. It's available cheap physically. I think it's like $14 physical, I believe, something like that. $14, maybe 20. This version of the game digitally was only a few dollars, so it's a good time. But yeah, this is Exploding Kittens. Pretty simplistic, knock your opponent out of the game type style game. Thanks for watching, guys.